everyone. Welcome to another day of Orangetheory at Home, All Out Mayhem Edition. My name is Coach Jess, and today we have Joe, who is going to be performing the all-out variation of all the exercises, and the lovely Cynthia, who is going to be performing the option variation of all exercises. Now, before we get started, some equipment that you'll need include a mat or towel, mini band, 2 medium objects or weights, and a sweat towel. We're gonna dive right into our dynamic warm-up to get our body prepared for a power day, looking for peaks and valleys in your heart rate response if you're wearing that OTB heart rate monitor. So 5 exercises each time for a minute, starting off with that alternating T-spine rotation. In your standing set position, we're hinging our hips down, reaching our fingertips towards the ground, slowly raising one arm all the way up towards the sky, slow and controlled, lower down reset, alternating arms, slow and controlled for the entire minute here. Focus on keeping your gaze towards your fingertips the entire movement here. Now, you'll notice that Cynthia is doing a slight variation, limiting her range of motion. We're really focusing on warming up that thoracic spine. Make sure we focus on keeping your back nice and flat. Now, continue working through this exercise. I'm gonna be demoing the next exercise that we're gonna jump right into, starting off with that alternating forward lunge to overhead press. So you'll be in that standing set position, hands are at our side, stepping our foot forward, raising our hand up towards the sky, and then resetting at the top, alternating for 1 minute. In 3, 2, 1, forward lunge with that overhead raise. Beautiful, so slow and controlled. Your legs are in line like railroad tracks, so you have that nice strong base of support here. Now you'll notice, once again, Cynthia, slightly limited range of motion, so not as much of a knee bend in that front leg here. Joe, how we feeling? You looking good. Awesome job here. So we're about 30 seconds in, and we're gonna be jumping right into your next exercise. We're slowly warming up our lower body as well as our upper body throughout this entire move. Now, coming up for the next minute, we have a hamstring stretch to a knee tuck, 30 seconds on each side. So keep moving, but for your next exercise, you're gonna kickstand one foot up, hinge our hips, feeling that stretch in your hamstring, stand up, drive your knee in towards your chest, lower down, and reset for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Beautiful job. So now we're focusing on warming up your hamstrings here and then engaging our core as we drive our knee up towards our chest. 15 seconds, and then we're gonna be switching sides here. Beautiful job. So once again, for that option, you can always just slightly limit that range of motion throughout this entire move here. Now let's switch sides in 3, 2, 1, switch sides. So kickstand that other leg, driving our knee up towards our chest throughout this entire move. Now, coming up for the next minute, we're going right into a lateral shift to a punch. Our feet are gonna be out wider than hip width apart, chest is lifted, hands in front of our chest. We're gonna sink down heavy on our heels as we simultaneously punch that same arm, reset up at the top, and alternate sides here for 1 minute. In 3, 2, 1, lateral shift with that punch. Beautiful job. So our legs are really getting warmed up here. Beautiful. So once again, that option, limit your range of motion. We're really feeling that stretch in your inner and outer thighs as we work through this movement here. Keeping your chest nice and proud, tucking your belly button in towards your spine. Beautiful, slow and controlled as we slowly elevate our heart rate up throughout this entire exercise. So punch straight forward. Coming up, we're gonna get our heart rate up just a little bit more to get our body ready for this workout coming your way. So coming up in 15 seconds, we got some jump rope for you. All you need is an imaginary jump rope with your feet together. Hands are gonna be at your side, and simultaneously jumping and alternating your arms for 1 minute here. In 3, 2, 1, jump rope. Beautiful. So jumping with both feet up. Cynthia, of course, as the option, take a little bit of power out of that movement and just drive one knee at a time here. So slowly but surely, if you are wearing that OTB heart rate monitor, you might be trickling up into that green zone, zone number 3 here. Beautiful. So keeping that chest nice and proud, just a little slight bend in your knees. We got 30 seconds, team. Keep it up. Awesome. Just under 30 seconds, and then we are jumping right into your first block focused on power today. Keep it moving. Beautiful. Keep that chest lifted. Back is nice and flat. Final 15 seconds. Let's go. Awesome job. A few more quality reps here. Let's end our dynamic warm-up strong and go ahead and rest in 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Our bodies are prepared for this exercise. Block number 1 is 3 minutes long, 3 timed exercises. Round 1, 10 seconds. Round 2, 20 seconds. Round 3, 30 seconds. I'm gonna quickly demo the exercises and we'll jump right into it. So low band uppercut. In that low band position directly above the wrist, we're gonna raise our arms up slowly, lower back down and reset. Going right into that front raise, raising our arms up parallel to the ground, lowering back down, and then going right into a hip hinge low row to a hammer curl. So 10 seconds for round 1, starting off with that uppercut, team. Let's take off in 3, 2, 1, uppercut. 10 seconds here, slow and controlled. We're going right into the next exercise, short and sweet for this first round. Right into those front raises, team. 10 seconds here, and then remember, we're going right into that hip hinge low row to preacher curl. Let's take it there now. Slow and controlled. Now remember, round number 2 is going to be 20 seconds. Let's take off in 3, 2, 1. Uppercut here. Maintain that strong base of support. Cynthia, looks like it's burning here. Oh, we're halfway there. We're going right into a front raise for that 20 seconds in 3, 2, 1, front raise. Joe, are your shoulders burning here? Yes. So even though it's quick movement, focus on slow, controlled here. Keep that core engaged. We are letting it burn. We're going right into that hip hinge low row to preacher curl in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now you'll notice we're having that flat back, keeping our belly button engaged towards your spine here. Halfway there. Remember, round number 3, 30 seconds of everything. In 3, 2, 1, uppercut. Yes, how's that third round feeling? Joe, it looks like your shoulders are shaking. Beautiful job. Awesome job. Let's warm up those shoulders. They are burning here. Halfway through it. Do not give up on yourself here. Remember, we're gonna be going right into that front raise. We are almost there, team. Slow and controlled. Let's keep that tension. We're switching to that front raise in 3, 2, 1, front raise. All right, let's go. Come on, team. Let's go. I'm gonna do it with you here. Slow and controlled. Hands parallel to the ground. Squeeze. Are we feeling it? All right, we're halfway there. 15 seconds, team. Come on. Slow and controlled. Belly button to spine. All right, final 30 seconds. Low row to preacher curl in 3, 2, 1. Let it burn. Good. Thumb towards the shoulders. Maintain that neutral spine. Beautiful. Slow and controlled wins the race. Working your back. Switch into your biceps. 15 seconds. Almost there, team. Quality reps to finish off this short and sweet block. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Awesome job. Block number 2 is going to be an 18.5-minute long run row. We're going to start off on the rower with 4 timed exercises, simulating the rower, rest, Simulate one exercise with the treadmill, rest for a total of 4 rounds, adjusting time as we go through. First exercise is a front squat. So grabbing those 2 medium objects or weights in your standing set position, holding them in front of your shoulders, sinking down heavy in your heels, quads parallel, and then driving straight through for 1 minute. So let's go ahead and grab those objects and get the ball rolling here. We're taking off, team, in 3, 2, 1, front squats. Good, so we're staying heavy in our heels, belly button to spine, shoulders are down and back. Remember, as that option, just like Cynthia, you can always limit your range of motion. Throughout this block, I'm gonna be demonstrating the next exercise a little bit sooner, but you want to keep working through the exercises here. We're coming up on that halfway mark. Good, as you start to get tired, just really make sure you're engaging your core. We don't wanna hyperextend that back. Coming up in 15 seconds, we're gonna be putting the objects down, going right into our jump squat. In that standing set position, heavy in your heels, you're gonna explode off your feet and then jumping right back. We are taking off, team. Let's take it there in 3, 2, 1, jump squats. Good, so really focusing on that powerful drive through your legs. As an option, Cynthia, driving through the calves at the top to lessen that power here. Good. Good, halfway, Joe. I know your legs are burning. Keep it up. Good, so pretend like your heels are glued as you sink down and then explode up and off. Now, coming up in 15 seconds, we're gonna grab those 2 objects again for an entire minute of low row. So we're gonna grab those, we're gonna hinge at our hips, bending our elbows, scraping it right next to the rib cage, pause, slow and controlled, lower down in 3, 2, 1, low row. Good, so remember, we wanna maintain that neutral spine, keeping our gaze just a few feet in front of our toes, nice and flat back, hinging our hips back. Now remember, as that option, we can always grab a slightly lighter set of weights and maybe limit that range of motion just a tad bit here. Beautiful, halfway there. Now, coming up, we're gonna be putting those objects down, going right into a power sit-up, so really engaging your core. We're gonna lie supine on the ground, arms are extended over. We're gonna lead with our chest, raise our toes up off the ground as we drive our knees in here. We're going for 1 minute before you get to rest in 3, 2, 1, power sit-up. Good. The balance is a little bit tricky right off the start, but slowly but surely work your way through it. Pretend like you're squeezing a lemon here. Remember, as an option, keep your heels grounded and lift your entire upper half off the ground. Good. Joe, how we feeling? Good. Now make sure that you're breathing through this exercise. Slow and controlled. We don't want to hold our breath. 30 seconds and you get to rest here. Keep moving, friends. Good. Good. Now maintaining that neutral spine. She's breathing throughout her entire range of motion. Final 15, a few more good quality reps here. Beautiful, Cynthia. Nice job, Joe. And we are shutting it down, team, in 3, 2, 1. 30-second rest. But now we gotta head to the treadmill. We're gonna do 30 seconds of burpees. So you can just watch me now while you're recovering, and then we'll jump right into it. So you're in that standing set position, hands down to the ground, jump your feet back into that high plank position, jump it forward, and then just stand on up. So take these last 10 seconds, get your body prepared. We're hitting those treadmills, team. All right, shake it out, 30 seconds, and then we're resting for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, burpees, let's go, come on. 15 seconds, team. Earn that recovery. Remember, option is you can step it out one at a time. In 3, 2, 1, 30-second rest here. Whew. Fist bump, air one. All right, team, round 1 is done. Coming up, we're back on that rower with all 4 of those exercises again. This time, 45 seconds each, and then we'll have another 30-second break at the end. So we're getting ready to grab those objects for 45 seconds of a front squat, team. Taking off in 3, 2, 1, front squats. Good. I know we're still kind of recovering from those burpees. Slow and controlled here. Remember, a little bit shorter of a time. Adjust your intensity accordingly to get through this entire 45-second effort. Good. Remember, maintaining that nice and flat back. We're building up a little bit of sweat here. Now remember, we're going right into 45 seconds of a jump squat. So setting those objects down, and we're jumping right into it in 3, 2, 1, jump squats. Come on. Breathe through it, Joe. I know you got it. Remember, now, I know we're a little bit more breathless. I know we're a little bit more tired, so even if you need to take that jump out just for a few reps, do it. Just try to keep moving, team. Beautiful, Cynthia. How are those calves feeling? Good job. 15 seconds, team. Come on, let's go. Less than 10, a few more good reps. Now we're going right into that low row. Those same objects that you used last time, 45 seconds in 3, 2, 1, low row. Good, final 15 seconds. And then remember, we're jumping right into that power sit-up before we get that 30-second recovery here. All right, setting those objects down right into those power sit-ups in 3, 2, 1, power sit-ups. Good, now just as you need to here, keep that chest proud. Good, keep it up here. Remember, we get a 30-second recovery right after. Beautiful, I see that core working here. You got 15 seconds, earn that recovery. Beautiful. Nice job. All right, coming up, you get that 30-second recovery in 3, 2, 1, recover. 30 seconds, now coming up. Burpees again, just like on that treadmill, getting that heart rate up. Burpee to high knees. So you're gonna do that exact same thing again. Burpee. As you stand up though, you're gonna drive 1, 2, 3, 4, down, jump your feet back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down and back up. 1 minute here, team. Let's take off in 3, 2, 1, burpee to high knees. Good. Now remember, it's a little bit longer, but it's going to take more time to perform each rep. So find that pace that you can maintain throughout this entire minute. Option, remember, Cynthia, she's stepping 1 foot back at a time and then taking the power out, driving her knees towards her chest, engaging her core. 30 down, 30 to go, team. She's smiling her way through burpees. It's really impressive. Keep it up, come on. Come on. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome job. Final 15 here. Final 15. Earn that 30-second recovery. Almost there. Joe's got one more rep in him. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. How are we feeling? Joe needs some water. All right, it's mayhem up in here. So take a breather, grab some water, towel off. I wish I had one right about now. You got 15 seconds. We're heading back to that rower. 30 seconds of each and every single exercise is coming your way. Remember, we're starting with that front squat. Are you ready? Let's take off, team, in 3, 2, 1. Front squat, only 30 seconds. So I know we're a little bit more tired. See if we can just pick up that intensity a little bit more. It's only 30 seconds. I hear that breathing. I know we've got this. Just try to keep it under control. Halfway. Good. Keep those beautiful eyes forward. A few more good quality reps, and then remember, we're going right into those jump squats. Little plyometric in 3, 2, 1. Jump squats here. Yes. Remember, remove that jump if you need to. That is okay. Let's focus on that quality movement here. It's a little bit of balance with that calf raise, huh? Halfway. Now remember, we're going right into that low row again. So grabbing those objects, we're giving our legs a little bit of a break in a second. Keep on moving, team. And we are taking it to those low rows in 3, 2, 1. Low row. Yes. So this is your opportunity. We got our heart rate up. Now, let's try to simmer it down just a little bit. Scraping your elbows right next to your rib cage. Halfway there. Good. Just a few reps here. Remember, we're going right into that power sit-up coming up. All right, right into that power sit-up. Drop those objects. We are taking off in 3, 2, 1. Come on. Power up. Shut it down in 3, 2, 1. Rest for 30 seconds. All right, but we're heading to that treadmill. Burpee to broad jump for 90 seconds. So in that standing set position, hands down, jump your feet back into that high plank, jump it forward, then broad jump, and then shuffle 1, 2, 3, 4, and then reset back into it, okay? 90 seconds, pace yourself. We are taking off in 3, 2, 1, burpee to broad jump. Good, now remember, for that option, we're stepping our feet back one at a time, step it forward, step with that broad jump, and then you can still try to shuffle it back here. Good. 30 seconds. Come on. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. She's still smiling her way through doing burpees. That's pretty impressive. Joe, how's that broad jump? We got this. Earn that 30-second recovery coming your way. Good. Come on, let's see. Explode your feet. Awesome job. Less than 10. Can you get maybe just one more quality rep here? And we are shutting it down in 3, 2, 1. Shut it down. All right. 30 seconds to rest. Last round. 15 seconds of each exercise on the rower. One more, quote, run, and then this block is over. So grab some water, virtual fist bump, and we're taking off. So remember, 15 seconds. I know we can do it. Pick up that intensity just a little bit. That's all we've got. Front squats, 15 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Front squats, come on. Short and sweet, we're jumping right into those jump squats in 3, 2, 1. Jump squats, let's go. We're spilling water, that is okay, come on. All right, team, remember, we're going right into that low row. This is your last round in that rower. Finish strong in 3, 2, 1. Low rows. Whew. Who's liking these transitions? Going right into that power sit-up. And then we get to rest, team. In 3, 2, 1. Power sit-ups. In 3, 2, 1, rest. 30 seconds. All right, we ready for 2 minutes of fun? Burpee to palms to elbows. So, in that standing set position, hands down, jump our feet back, performing that palms to elbow, elbows down, resetting, jump at the top. 2 minutes, and this block is over. Ready or not, here it comes. In 3, 2, 1, burpee palms to elbows. Remember, option here. Step your feet back. When you perform the knees to elbow, palms to elbow, you're gonna perform from your knees and then slowly step up. Awesome work here. Now, when you're in that palms to elbow, try to focus on anti-rotation of your hips. Pretend there's a tall glass of water on your back. Good. Good. We're breathing through this exercise. Awesome job, team. Good. Now remember, with that burpee, when you jump your feet back, try to have your feet about hip-width apart. Jump it forward, maybe a little bit wider than hip-width apart. Come on, Joe. He is spraying sweat. We got 1 minute down, 1 to go. I think this is mayhem, huh? Yes. Keep it up, come on. Jump those feet back. Focus on anti-rotation of the hips here. Stand up nice and tall to reset yourself. Jump it back. Do we have 30 seconds left in us? Come on. I saw that imaginary head shake, right? The head shake, yes. Let's go. Come on, quality movement here, team. Final 15. We are in this together. Let's go. And shut it down, team. In 3, 2, 1. Shut it down. Oh my goodness. You made it through it. Awesome work. Block number 1 was so much fun. We're going to do it again, but in reverse. It's 3 minutes long, 3 timed exercises with the mini band. This time, 30 seconds on round 1, then 20 seconds, then 10. Uppercut, front raise, and then that low row to hammer crawl. Y'all ready? All right, put that mini band on. For 30 seconds of uppercut in that standing set position, we are taking off in 3, 2, 1, uppercut. Slow and controlled. Longer intervals for round number 1. The good news though is it will descend in time as we work through those rounds over 30 seconds. When we're looking at this, thinking about keeping your wrist directly in alignment with your elbows. Remember, we're going right into those front raises for 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, front raises. Good, we are about halfway there. Keep the tension on the mini band. I know our shoulders are burning out, but the good news is our legs are getting a break, right, Joe? All right, remember we're switching right into that low row to a hammer curl. So hinging your hips, taking it down in 3, 2, 1. Let's take off. Good, so keep that tension, wrists in alignment with the elbows, maintaining a neutral spine. Gaze is down. So really working our back here. I see a little shake. We love it. Good. And then keeping those arms pressed out. Now we're going right into round 2. 20 seconds starting from the top in 3, 2, 1. Uppercuts. Let's go. 20 seconds. That's it. Come on. Let's do it. Already halfway there. Beautiful. All right, we're going right into that front raise, team, in 3, 2, 1. Front raise. Oh my goodness, it's burning. Keep that core nice and tight. We've got this. Look at that face. There's that smile. She got it back. 10 seconds left. Just a soft bend in your knees here. Going right into 20 seconds of that low row to hammer curl in 3, 2, 1. Hammer curl. Good. Squeeze, scrape your elbows alongside. And then remember, bring your thumbs in front of your shoulders. Good. All right, we're getting into our last round of exercises, starting off with that uppercut, team, in 3, 2, 1. Uppercut. Only 10 seconds of each exercise, and then we get a little bit of a break here. Switching right into that front raise in 3, 2, 1. Front raise, come on. The final few seconds here. Right into that low row to hammer curl in 3, 2, 1. Final 10, hang tight. In 3, 2, 1. Shut it down. Awesome work. We have made it to our 4.5-minute long flexibility block. 6 different stretches, 20 seconds each. Let's get started. Starting off with a standing quad stretch. So finding that balance, bending one leg. As you do so, we're going to simultaneously raise our arms up towards the ceiling, really feeling that quad stretch. Focus on a nice deep breath in through your nose. Exhale slowly through your mouth. And then we're gonna go ahead and switch sides. So slowly plant down, take that other leg, and raise up, slow and controlled. If you want a little bit of a help with balance, stare at a non-moving object in front of you, maybe even touch your nose, whatever you need to do here. Just focus on lowering your heart rate and letting your body recover. Coming up, we're gonna go right into a standing tricep stretch with a towel. So go ahead and lower down, grab one of those sweaty towels. You're in your standing set position, raising your arm up towards the sky with that towel, bending your elbow with your opposite hand. We're gonna bend our elbow to stretch out our triceps. If you wanna feel it a little bit more, walk your hand a little bit up that towel. Keep that chest nice and proud. Beautiful. So take that nice deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And let's go ahead and switch sides. Beautiful. So if she walks her hand up a little bit higher, she'll feel it a little bit more. Just keep that chest proud. We're really feeling it in your triceps here. About 10 more seconds, and then we're diving right into our next stretch. All right, go ahead and lower it down. Let's go ahead and turn our mats for this next one. Seated reverse grip shoulder stretch. We're sitting up nice and tall on our sit bones. Feet are flexed, keeping your chest proud. You're gonna have your hands a little bit behind your glutes with your fingertips pointing away. You're gonna press your chest up, gaze up towards the ceiling so you feel that stretch in your chest and your shoulders. Slow and controlled. Make sure you're not holding your breath. We did a decent amount of shoulder work, right, Cynthia? Yes. Good. And now we're going to flip it right into that cat camel. So we're going to go into that tabletop position on all fours. keeping a neutral spine, we're gonna slowly raise the crown of our head as we drop that belly down, and then round as we drop the crown of our head down towards the ground. And repeat this at your own pace for 20 seconds here. So really stretching out that trunk, your spine here. And then we're gonna go right into that kneeling reverse forearm stretch. So just flipping your palms so your fingertips are pointing towards you. In that tabletop position, we're just gonna slowly hinge our hips back so we feel that pull in your forearms here. Maintaining that neutral spine, keeping our gaze down towards the ground. You can slowly rock back and forth as needed. And then for our final recovery that we're gonna go into is our child's pose. So we're gonna slowly pull our knees apart, let our big toes touch, flip our palms down, and just sink our torso between our legs and just relax here. Slowly let yourself recover, and then we're gonna slowly raise ourselves up. And just like that, you've made it through yet another Mayhem workout. Awesome job, team.